an
The
evened out
parachute,
beach
yeah.
ball when we're done. The parachute, the field day parachute.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I think we're live.
We're live. I see the little time. You got to put the little the QR code for Discord up there.
I don't know why that doesn't just show up.
Yeah, it was automatic before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like now I have to like put it on every time.
Like so washed out. Gotta
All
step
right.
back.
You all good? I think we're all good.
All right. Oh, we should intro the show first, right?
Yeah, probably. Probably. It's a good idea.
How does the intro go again? Does everyone know?
Well,
Welcome to Art Pizza,
there you go.
the artist podcast where Brian is hungover from Saturday night.
Still.
Too much tequila.
Powerful shot. I am Brian Manning, or Tag Champ Brian on social media.
And I am Edward Freyna. Edward draws stuff on social media.
And I'm Jershin Type.
And I'm Elisa, aka Rex.
She's
Still
using
have that
her
awkward
real name now.
pause. Still have the
It's because
awkward-
I respect Josh's place before me in the podcast, so it's like I'm just last in my mind.
I appreciate it.
Last.
But I also black out.
He's
Too
like,
much tequila.
what's my
Imagine a
name?
religion. I'm surprised one of those wheel slices isn't a shot of tequila.
Oh,
You know what a
Throw
great
it on
idea.
there. Throw it on there.
What a
Shot
great
of
idea,
tequila.
Chris.
Brian's nightmare.
Let's go.
Lighter
Chris.
fuel. Lighter fuel.
Poison in a
Semi
tiny cup.
is very chemically. I'm a lightweight.
Okay, so
I'm not light though.
You're not
I'm
light.
just a lightweight.
You're just washed out, apparently.
damn.
I'll talk about I'm not a slight guy.
I don't even know what that
Spooky.
means.
Key things.
I'm not skinny.
Gotcha. So, what are we adding to the wheel?
Tequila shot. The deep.
Tequila. Yeah.
The deep. Like
Tequila.
Oh, I like the deep.
underwater or underground. or
Kraken.
something.
Kraken-esque.
Kraken.
Okay.
Cracking. What's cracking?
Deep.
What's cracking?
What's crack-lacking?
You know what? By the way, shark movies and all those weird sci-fi original movies, they don't count as horror movies.
What do you mean,
So,
like
Like
Sharknado?
Sharknado. Those aren't horror movies. They don't count.
No, I
No,
would
they
never
don't.
consider those. Yeah.
Why don't they count as horror movies? Because they're campy.
Because Evil Dead's
There's nothing
campy.
horror about those.
I know, but like
Yeah.
Ed wears that Ghoulies shirt. Does that not count as horror? Ghoulies, critters.
That's horror. That's horror. That's horror.
Why?
'Cause
Why?
Because that deals with the supernatural.
The Thing. It deals with the supernatural. Okay, so
Yeah.
So if there's no supernatural element, then it's not horror.
What a
No.
great debate. I
I-
don't
Wait,
know.
so
I
is
feel
Saw
like
horror?
Saw is horror.
Saw
It's
it's considered horror, but it's
supernatural,
like
just
it's not
some
supernatural.
guy.
That's what I was saying. Like if you watch movies like about serial killers or
I think those are thrillers,
non
right?
supernatural, they're thrillers, but they're
Yeah.
also in the horror category, which is why I always have to say
Yeah, the umbrella.
in October I don't watch crazy people movies
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't watch
like The Purge or
that
Saw.
doesn't
Like
Well, what
those-
about like
they're
Hills
great
Have
movies.
Eyes?
Those
Those
are
are
mutants. Those are mutants.
those are mutants.
Okay.
Yeah. See, so that's
You're
okay.
gonna have to Venn diagram
That's
this
a
whole.
rom com, actually. You
That's
know?
a rom.
It's a rom, yeah. Like Shaun of the Dead, it
It's a
doesn't
love
count.
story,
It's a
yeah.
rom
Yeah.
com.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, that's regular people, but I think that's hard.
But that's a horror movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what's the
Oh my
if
God.
it's something that's more normal, like a regular serial killer.
You're just a regular ass.
You're the
serial
regular serial killer. The Ring is supernatural. The Ring
Definitely.
is
Oh,
a ghost. And there's that whole college student film tape involved in it, so it's very supernatural.
Well, what about no
Put
one
VHS on there.
no one
Put a
will help
VHS
you.
tape on the wheel. I'm just
you
joking.
ever wonder about the ring? Oh, was that the ring with the VHS tape?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where they
Like-
watch it and 7 days later they die.
Like, who made the tape? Was a ghost just really into like experimental filmmaking and just wanted to
I've
like?
always
wondering
thought
if
that, and
the
I hate to deep dive into it because it's like, did
But-
the VHS just appear?
Or
What
was
if
it
it
the
was like-
person that locked her in the well made the tape because they're
The
twisted?
mother.
Yeah, and then
What?
that's just the curse.
What? Wait, did videotaping exist when she was put in the well?
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know
because
that.
technically,
I don't know when
like,
she was in the well.
no, because she visited the dad. Because remember when she goes to the island, she visits the dad, and he's like old. He's like in his 70s, and he commits suicide. Spoiler
Okay,
alert.
so
But so he would have had to have been. But you would think that would have been like
50s. It'd have been like 8
yeah, like or
millimeter.
high 8 or whatever.
High 8,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you gotta respect the
It'd have been the hand crank
commitment.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the commitment, right? Like she dumped her in the well, then hauled ass to get back up the hill.
A
or
giant,
whatever.
yeah, the
The gi-
she's
loaded
dressed
up
like
the
a
camera, cranked
1940s director.
it. Right.
With the
she's got a
riding pants.
director's chair with the cone.
The cone, yeah.
And
It was a silent film, right? There was like no real
There's like
dialogue. It was sound
stringed
effects.
music, but that's probably
That was added in post.
yeah
that was added in post.
for her viewing. Yeah,
Yes.
it'd be on a DVD now.
I never
Actually, no,
saw. I
she'd
never saw
stream
the
it.
original.
She'd stream it.
Okay, Imagine a Religion. Megan wasn't just a normal serial killer. I love that movie. By the
We
way,
just watched it yesterday.
Yeah,
I went
think
on a
that counts as
binge
horror.
yesterday of
Like
horror
anything
movies.
anything that's sci-fi or supernatural beyond the norm, I feel like counts as horror.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I
look
think
at Chris, who doesn't normally watch horror movies. He watched
Naming all
The
these ones that he
Thing,
just
he watched
watched.
Megan.
he's name dropping.
He just watched Cabin in the Woods with me all this weekend.
Oh, I love
What?
that.
Man, did you change him?
I think he's getting into spooky
Did
season.
the thing do
he's
it? Was it the thing? Because the
The
thing,
Thing,
is
yeah,
it's definitely a good.
it's a
That's-
gateway
That's
movie.
the gateway horror movie because it's
Where-
not unbearably scary or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's a good starter.
Where would you
horror movie.
categorize that movie? No One Will Save You.
I haven't
That's
seen that
horror.
yet.
Sci-fi.
That's horror. It's sci-fi horror.
Is that horror?
Alien invasions are horror,
Is
like
it
Signs.
It's hard for like I'm kind of iffy. It depends on how.
Why is that
intense
not
the
horror? Is that just sci-fi?
like-
Boring sci-fi?
I mean, that would make Independence
Eight-
Day a horror movie, you know, like which it is.
That's an action movie because that's not there.
Oh,
Like the
independent-
way
yeah,
they-
that's
the way
There's
they
action.
film
overlap.
it.
There's overlap.
But the
Yeah,
way
no.
they present Independence Day versus No One Will Save
Action
You.
movie. That's an
Okay,
action
so
movie
is
for sure.
Alien a horror movie?
Yes,
Alien- yeah,
absolutely. That's
That's
a
the
monster in the house
day.
trying to
That's
get you.
Space
Yeah.
Jaws.
Okay.
But
okay.
then, by your definition, if it's a monster movie, then Meg and those types of movies.
The
right,
Meg
right.
is-
Then that would be
The Meg
horror
is an
movie.
action
What
movie,
about
though,
Lake
right?
Placid, Deep Blue Sea? Are those
Lake Placid.
those
That's the Lake
constitute
Placid
as-
is the giant crocodile, right? Because that's
yes?
unnaturally giant. So I feel like that's
Yeah.
a
So
horror
do
movie.
the
No,
are
but
they
it's like Sharknado. It's like
Anaconda.
well?
Why not?
Anaconda.
The
It's not a
Meg.
horror
No.
movie.
The Meg.
Godzilla
I mean-
is Godzilla a horror movie?
Yes.
Godzilla's social commentary.
Yeah, that's
See,
social
okay.
That's
commentary.
kaiju. That's
Yeah.
Whoa!
A
Social
different brand.
commentary. We're getting deep.
Yeah.
Commentary.
Well, then you could say that about all the dog, the dead.
Night of the Living Dead is technically
yeah,
social
it's
commentary.
technically social commentary. So it was day and dawn.
Day and dawn. Yeah.
So there's a fine line, and I will decide what it is.
Okay.
He is
I am
like,
the
no Meg.
walkthrough.
I have to defer to Ed's judgment because I don't watch as many horror movies as him. But I think
Jurassic
if
Park.
Critters and Ghoulies count, then so does Sharknado.
No, because
By your definition,
You could never have a tornado of sharks. That could never happen.
It could
So
happen.
that
there's
could
a
be horrific for
supernatural.
some people.
There's
That is
maybe not supernatural.
That's true.
There's an extraordinary element to it, like Megan with her AI,
Yeah.
which again, such a good movie, way better than I was expecting.
Oh, it was way better. Yeah, and I hear there's a sequel coming out.
Is there?
Wait,
That's
better,
what I
Bravo.
just read.
Bravo.
is there a good plot
You-
twist in the movie? Because I expected it to be just like the Terminator or whatever.
No,
Oh, have you not
it's
seen
what
it?
you think it is. It's exactly what you think
Yeah,
it
it was
is.
Yeah,
enjoyable.
you seen
though.
the trailer? That's the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. The only difference is there's no like weird voodoo element
I was,
like Child's
I was
Play,
pleasantly
but it's similar.
surprised.
It's the
Sure.
same as like that dumb movie Stealth or that
Right.
terrible
I haven't seen that.
direct to the video Deadly Friend
I don't
where
think I've ever
with the
saw
robot
that.
kills. Or my favorite that I love to hate on, Chopping Mall.
Shopping mall.
If
That's
you
the
say
Oh,
one.
that's a
Chopping
great
Mall,
title.
but if you say Chopping Mall, you expect a slasher or
It's
Yeah.
not.
some
Wait, it's
killer with
not?
blades.
Is it a
It's
commercial?
robots.
security robots with lasers.
Oh,
There's
About
no
Cinnabon.
chopping.
There's
It's
no
a Cinnabon
chopping
documentary.
in the Chopping Mall.
at least have a buzzsaw in one of these rooms.
Right? Not even that. Not even like, and the cover is like a zombie hand holding like a shopping bag. It's like none of this
Doesn't make any
is in the
sense.
movie.
Wow.
Oh well, yeah.
Minimal chopping.
So
Minimal
this-
shopping.
what would you say the shirt I'm wearing, Brian? Is it horror or is it?
I
just-
see the number 44. I don't know what that
Oh, you don't know
means.
the shirt. It's my Mandy shirt. If you guys see,
Oh, I've never
Mandy.
seen Mandy.
Mandy
What?
Moore.
What are you doing? No, not Mandy Moore. For some reason, I knew Josh would go there directly.
Ed is missing you like candy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Mandy. Is that
it's-
not horror? Because that's
Oh,
like
it's horror.
crazy people, right?
It's well,
It's a cult, right?
I would call it a fantasy adventure on acid.
Gonna look
That's
it
how.
up.
That's how.
I've
it's
I've
basically-
heard so many people praising it
It's good.
I've never heard
as
of it.
part of Nicolas
Oh,
Cage's
yeah.
comeback.
It's like Nicolas Cage.
Oh, is it more recent?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
from a couple
yeah.
years ago.
You have to watch this.
It
On top
was
of
when he-
Satan
it was-
Slaves.
Produced by Elijah Wood. All right.
Oh wow!
I didn't know that.
But it was around the time when he was doing like The Color from Space and Mom and Dad and a bunch of those other
Oh, I never
twisted
saw
horror
Mom and Dad.
movies.
I
That's a
almost
good
watched
one.
that yesterday when I was.
That's a fun
binging
one.
Things.
Watch Mandy. Watch Mandy.
Okay,
That should-
I'll add it to my spooky list.
Is it intense? Am I going to be able to watch it?
You'll
It
be able to
feels
watch
not in. It feels like almost too much for me.
it. Nah, you'll be fine. I was fine.
Okay. Yeah, but you're crazy.
Yeah, but you're like, how is that a metric for anything?
All right.
You watch things to feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we put insane on here?
Insane.
Insane Clown Posse.
How do you draw
Juggalo?
insane though?
Yeah, put a juggalo on there.
Juggalo clown. Oh, we already did clown. Never mind. We already did clown, right?
That was one of the cards when we played charades.
You want to
Juggalo
put,
or clown?
Juggalo.
we could put mutant or
Mutant.
Oh,
I like mutant.
mutant. Mutant's good.
what else should we put? How many colors do we need?
We just
one
need
more.
a
If you
green.
put mutant, I think it's gonna.
We
It's
have,
gonna
have you
make
guys done
the-
pirates yet?
Why
Yeah,
did we
there you go,
yell at me? Oh, so we
pirate.
can do one more, right?
Yeah,
Pirate.
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 That's a good. That's a good
Yar.
one.
So Pirates of the Caribbean is not a horror movie, even though they're
Well, Davy
Undead
Jones could.
pirates.
It's got a lot of
Yeah.
supernatural
like
elements.
Davy Jones. That CG for Davy Jones still holds up. It puts
Oh my
everything
God,
to
it's
shame.
so
Like, how do
good.
they do that? How do they make the best CG ever?
It's perfectly slimy.
10 years
Yeah.
ago, 15 years
Mm-hmm.
ago.
It's almost like you could see through
It
his
is almost, yeah.
tentacle skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's
You
like a
know?
little translucent. Yep.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. I guess
No
we'll
one makes
spin
me
this sucker.
Chop one off, put it on a sashimi. Too real.
and then we got to watch like years later. Watch that Bad Thing remake where they had cool practical effects but added CG still.
Oh,
I still need to watch that.
Some
That's the-
executive
prequel.
decision.
it's a
Yeah, the
prequel.
prequel.
No,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
It
You
is,
don't-
but the CG is unnecessary.
it's unnecessary.
I
but
like the movie, but like some dumb decision to just make it more CG. Like, why?
Yeah.
We don't need
Well-
everything wiggling.
probably save them save money. Probably
No, because all the practical effects were done. They added it. They made
Oh,
the
they added
decision
it
to add it
after.
later.
that's funny. All right.
All right. What do we
Well,
got?
Spin it.
Let's,
Spin it.
so we got cat, ghost, creature, pumpkin, witch, the deep, mutant, and pirate.
I like this list.
All
Put,
right,
normal crazy person.
let's go. Normal crazy person.
Not horror.
Oh, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Oh,
Pumpkin.
Witch.
Witch?
Witch.
Wait, what's it? Oh, it was Witch.
Yeah, it was witch.
Okay, Witch.
Let's
Alright,
see
What's the
so-
goat from the witch? Is it Black Tom?
Black Phillip.
Black Phillip.
Black
Does that
Black
count? Does that count? Black Phillip if
like-
we draw the goat?
Why
That's just
Black
like a
Tom?
racist
Yeah, I
movie.
That's a
Black Tom is
racist.
Black Tom is from X-Men, right? Isn't that an X-Men villain?
I don't know.
No.
There's Black Adam.
Oh,
Black
Josh is
Adam.
That's
versed
from
on
DC, but yeah.
Josh
Yeah.
is versed on all of X-Men lore.
I didn't know you were so racist.
I am, you didn't know that? I knew that.
I knew that. Oh, Chris said Jurassic Park is horror. You know what? I would almost consider that horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
But
No,
it's like,
that's a no.
it's like a kids movie, so it's not horror.
So the second word is pumpkin. Those witch and
Godzilla
pumpkin.
would be.
Oh no, wait, I haven't
You
spun
didn't
again.
spin.
Oh,
pumpkin
I'm
yet.
sorry. I
Okay.
just realized
It
I just got rid
yeah,
of.
it
Calm
removed
it
the. It
down.
just
Yeah.
removed the.
All right. Here we go. What do we got? And it's gonna be
Yeah, Black
Ghost.
Tom Cassidy is from the X-Men.
Ghost Witch.
Ghost Witch.
Ghost Witch.
That's like a metal band,
Hello, good evening. And
Norwegian metal band.
this is our first
Man.
song. We're Ghost Witch.
Every year I see that rap bit from Teen Witch. Have you guys ever seen that?
Oh my
Yes,
God!
yes.
Yes.
They
Terrible.
interviewed the guy that was
Terrible.
that was doing it, and he's like, "We never went in expecting that to be good. We knew it was bad. I just didn't think it would live this long."
Right.
Everything
That's
lives on the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was
All right,
laughing
here-
when I saw the interview. I was like, "At least they knew back then."
All right, final spin, right? Is it
Witch Ghost.
and pumpkin.
Okay.
Look
Ooh,
at that.
these
Oh,
are very
cute.
traditional Halloween.
Yeah, very
Mm.
Halloween. Heavy.
Will we be able to make this mash it up? But you don't have to unless you're Brian.
I feel like you have to. Wait, if you're not, then what's the point?
What's the
Uh,
point exactly?
I mean, because I don't feel
Um,
like it. That's why.
You might notice
All right.
something different about Magma today.
Magma. Uh-oh. What's
Molten
the
hot-
difference?
Take a look.
Why does it look different? What's going on?
Oh, are you paying for like special stuff?
Wait. Do
I
we
don't
have
know.
nice brushes now too?
I
I-
hope so.
I see some new icons here.
Yeah, there's no lock on it.
Yeah, I see
I'm taking
What
this
is
bottom left.
Blaze brushes?
wait, no. It's a start 7-day trial.
It is
Oh.
a 7-day trial. Just for me to figure out, like, do I really want to spend $9 a month?
You don't.
The answer is a firm no. Ghost Witch Pumpkin.
Ghost Witch Pumpkin.
I don't want to encourage these subscription-based art online art tools. It's ridiculous.
I will use the soft brush.
That's the way.
That's the way to go.
That's
That's what
the
I
way.
hear. That's what I
Word
hear.
on the
Sketching,
street.
too.
That's how the expert Rurex draws. So
Yeah,
That's
everyone should
right.
use
the
a soft brush.
magma expert over here.
Magma.
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 One day we're gonna be like, just shut up already. Enough. Enough.
This
had
is not
enough.
that day.
It is not that day. What is the words
what am I
again?
trying?
Oh,
Witch
The
Ghost
witch.
Pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Which ghost pumpkin are you talking about?
Witch Ghost Pumpkin.
Which ghost pumpkin? You know that one.
that one.
God, what am I drawing here?
The one at
Holy
Magma.
mother.
Why are we
All
drawing
right.
all so big?
Yeah, I'm like overwhelmed.
Sorry.
Let me draw small.
Let me get out of Rurax's way.
That's all right. I'm
And you have all that space up
right
top.
up here in the corner.
Well, I usually try to be nice and leave space for Rurax to just draw over my shit.
Right. I'm eventually. Hang on. I'm just gonna move right on over here. Right smack dab in the middle.
Where the star belongs.
That's right. All right. I actually just carved my pumpkins yesterday, or one pumpkin.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna do the pumpkin face that I carved,
That's awesome.
which is based off of Sleepy Hollow, which I watched yesterday.
Look at you.
The
You're just
90s one? The
I know. The Johnny Depp Tim Burton one, which is a great movie. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry, Phoenix. I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh my God, the cat responded.
That was offended.
She's mad.
She's like, I took a shower. How dare you?
So what are we talking about? Art burnout today?
art
Good old
burnout.
burnout.
Bird.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm kind of burnt out. Like for some reason, I don't know if it's because of G2E last week or
Most
Just
definitely.
just getting everything for Lightbox. It's just like right now, like I feel like I haven't felt like drawing. Like I just want to like just do nothing, like art
Yeah.
like except right now. Right now is fine because
No.
this is
Wrap it up.
wrap it up. You're
It doesn't
done.
want to draw with us.
You're finished.
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I think I'm maybe from this weekend also. I'm just like you said earlier, just kind of socially drained.
Yeah.
No offense to you guys.
After having so many people in
Absolutely
his
not
house.
taken.
Yeah, we socially drained him.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
I feel
talking
like
to people's a lot.
yeah, I feel like my social credit has been spent for the month too, but
Mhm.
Same.
it's rough. I
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah.
G2E is just like it, and it's nonstop because it's like even if you just try to walk around and look at all the content, it's just you're gonna run into somebody that you know. It's inevitable. So
Oh, that's
And then
just
you have to-
that
you can't
was
even
my
really
whole
avoid
experience.
that. Yeah.
You're forced to go, oh, hey, you.
Hey you.
Hate you. Yep, that is exactly how it goes.
And I'll just name a company. Yeah.
But I mean, it's cool to like catch up with like old friends and stuff and
Yeah.
shitty coworkers.
Yeah, people that, yeah, because
Yeah.
you're trying to be like nice.
Trying
You know how it is.
to try not to be an asshole.
Yeah.
No.
Well, the industry is so small, so
Yeah, it
can't
is.
really. Don't want to burn no bridges.
People do though.
That's true. People do.
Sometimes
But,
bridges need to be burned.
But I finally saw Josh the last day, like the last hour.
I saw Josh.
I saw
did?
her first. Yeah.
Yeah, you're the first person I saw.
Ed, I was like, where's
In your
Ed?
booth.
He's too cool for me, I guess.
That was too cool.
He
No, I
wouldn't, he
saw
wouldn't
you.
answer my call. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't
All right.
I don't even like feel my phone or check my phone at G2E except like I'll check it like once in a while and like for some reason at one point everyone texts me at the same time. I was like, that's a lot to respond to.
That is a great shade of orange, Brian.
Oh, thank you. I
That
accidentally
is just
picked
immediately
the
a
first time.
great shade of orange.
But then I'm probably gonna make it more translucent so it could be ghost pumpkin.
Ooh. Oh, you just gave me an idea.
Mm.
Don't steal my idea.
I am gonna. No, I'm gonna make my pumpkin blue. It's gonna be
I think it's just
astral.
do you guys have anything to usually help you recharge?
Sometimes I feel like it's just time.
It's just time.
You just gotta wait it out. That's my personal.
But in the meantime, though,
experience.
like I used to play more video games, but now I haven't played video games in the longest time. It's more reading now.
Right. I'm sure you on that. Yeah, I think right now I think I just need to get through Lightbox and just I think I'll be okay. I think right
Mhm.
now it's just kind of like God, just want it over with. you know,
Yeah.
I just want to be normal and like
Wanna be normal.
just do other things,
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I
Plus,
mean-
I feel like when you're cranking everything out, it's almost like a level of like satisfaction of like you kind of like accomplished what you needed to do also. So it's kind of like your body's way of just saying like relax now. So it's like
Relax.
you almost have
I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose.
okay. You must have like this
I don't be sniffling the mic the whole time.
this predetermined thing like you have to keep going, and it's like it's okay to actually to take a pause. I almost feel like that's like healthier in a way.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just haven't given myself like a pause in a while.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so it's just like I think last weekend was cool. I think that was a good chance to like unwind a bit
Mm-hmm.
because I don't really drink that much anymore. This guy looks like a homeless person and not a witch.
It'll come. It'll come.
It'll come.
He's just a regular straggler in the road.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I think it's just I don't want to feel like I have a project, you know. I want like
Yeah,
no
chill.
project,
Chill out.
you know. Even my
Especially
skit.
Your
Go
book.
ahead.
I just saw that you have your book.
Oh yeah.
Is right, which is like a huge accomplishment. So I feel like, yeah, just
Yeah, you've
be
done more
nice
than
to
most.
yourself.
So
Yeah.
treat
I had
yourself.
I had to tell everyone like no, because I get a lot of hey, can I get that book right now? I'm like no.
It's a light box thing.
That's
You
all
can't be
about.
putting it all
Lightbox
over.
exclusive, baby.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, can I Venmo you? I'm like, no. just
And
just
Fox, when he comes back with the extras, he just straight up burns them. And then his neighbors are like, "Oh, cool, a book burning event."
kind of like that guy I did that freelance for.
Oh yeah.
Blackface.
I don't know.
Wait, did he do a joke book burning post or something?
He's got that.
No.
background.
He's just
Okay.
he's
Jeez,
just
Ed.
That
Just tell me
guy.
to leave.
oh, shit. No, he's just very
I'm gonna have to move.
very red pill. Is that what you call it?
Yeah. He's a little of that persuasion.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yeah.
calm down.
It's funny
Yeah.
when people are like that.
How big can I get this?
Care
brush?
so passionately.
I know. I had to explain what Let's Go Brandon was the other day to my kid.
Wait, your kid doesn't know what it is?
How
No,
did that?
I mean, it's like freaking 14.
Oh,
He's not
I
really
thought that's something that
Watching the news.
he would
He's
also
not watching
have.
the news. He cares like about Overwatch and shit.
See,
like
I think
that.
that's like depending on the parents, because there are
I've seen kids yelled at, and I'm like, do you even know what you're talking
the
about?
kids in my neighborhood yelled that at me.
Oh,
and,
really?
At you?
Yeah, it was like a whole.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to
'cause-
get. I don't know if I should get into political
It-
stuff, but
Because you're not white.
we may or may not have had a sign in our yard to signify who we were going to vote for, and then children were trying to antagonize me by yelling Trump things at me, which is
Oh,
fine.
wow.
I promptly yelled back at them. So
You're like, yeah, I love Dark Brandon.
that's right. Those damn kids. But
Those damn kids.
yeah, but they
Jesus.
were like probably 13 or 14.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, well, you can't even vote. It's like they're obviously just being like whatever their parents are
just
telling them
parroting
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I can't really blame them. They're just
Oh, you could blame them.
they don't know better. They don't know better.
They don't know better.
Plus, it's boys at that age are, I think,
Obnoxious.
prone to trying to antagonize people.
edgy.
Yeah, edgy. That's the word. They are trying to be edgy. So I
Gotcha.
don't
And
blame
Buck
them.
says they also like Andrew Tate's podcast.
1,000%.
Looks like Chris says like the screen is getting cut off. Is it getting cut off?
Oh
you're,
yeah,
like,
it's super zoomed in on just your
Oh.
drawing, Ed. You know
Sorry.
what? This is what happens when you get accepted into Lightbox.
Oh
I
my
know. You
god!
start,
You
start to let everyone know where we stand in
It's
the
the Ed
hierarchy.
show.
It's the Ed show.
The Ed show. We're
Forget
all just
everyone
part of
else.
it.
You guys are just NPCs in my world.
He's really busting out that main character energy.
Energy. That's right.
Hey, if I found out I wasn't, no, I'm kidding.
Let me get rid of my flame tail here for you, Josh.
I appreciate it.
Sorry,
I
Carmen.
was I was displaced by this homeless man in the
Oh no,
top left.
we don't want any displacement here.
Oh wow, we're still drawn huge. What am I?
We really are. Well, I mean, they're all
We're still in
pumpkin
the
headed.
space better, right?
What's
We
that?
normally have like lots of space left over. We're doing better this time.
Yeah.
I think I'm just drawing extra big today. I apologize.
It's all good.
I am the main character.
It's your house. You're the main
house.
character.
Yeah, that's right.
It's your house. I'm just in it.
Yeah, we just live here.
Yeah.
I'm just in my tiny office space here.
Oh my god, that office.
Oh, for everyone
Wild.
watching, if you haven't seen Ed's office, it's epic. It's a solid office.
It's
I
a
was-
Take your
child's
bedroom
dream come
and
true.
quadruple it.
It
yeah,
is a
tell
lot.
us, Jinx.
You tell them. Yeah, no, everyone was surprised. I thought you guys knew, honestly, but I
No, I
guess
had no
That your
idea.
ball.
Ballin'.
Shit.
Office
Wow.
ballin'.
Office
ball.
balling.
Yeah, we didn't know. It's a very impressive office, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all the whatchamacallits, the statue shelves, glass shelves.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
They're pretty dope.
Yeah, but you got to put the shit somewhere.
True.
We all know the most important part is the title belts, though.
The
Oh.
what?
The title belts. I had to go to wrestling today. I don't know why, because no one else
The-
was talking about it, so I had to bring it
The
up.
WWE World Championship,
WWE World Championship title,
10 pounds of gold.
10 pounds of gold.
But yeah, no, it was cool. It was fun. I guess I guess it's cool to let people see your toys once in a while.
Totally.
Yeah, this is all my
Flex
junk.
on us.
It's like
Just
you
a flex.
guys want to see my toys upstairs?
You can't play with
on that phone.
you can't play with me anymore. You gotta go home. Yeah, I should have drawn some.
Oh, sorry, Josh. I just dragged one of your layers.
Oh,
I'm-
Why does it let me drag other people's layers?
What am I drawing on top of someone's?
You're drawing on
you
Josh.
did drawing on top of
You've been done drawing on Josh.
I've been saying, I was like, damn, man, tell me to leave. I'll leave.
Oh, wow, Ed.
He finally comes back to the pod. This is how you treat him.
This is what happens when you miss out on the pod.
Getting a haze.
Fine, here.
Thank
That's
you.
all you get.
That's my body.
You have a small section I've carved out for you.
It's my ghostly body.
I'm actually not drawing on the iPad today because I actually hate drawing on the iPad, especially with Magma.
Magma.
It's not blasphemy. I get it. A lot of people learn how to do digital on an iPad,
Great.
but I'm still a purist.
I actually love that so many people are kind of being introduced to art via like Procreate and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
like so cool to see. I mean, it'll be interesting with like traditional art how that fares after everything, but it's
Oh, I gotta say,
I like
that's
it.
probably one of the ways I get out of when I'm stuck in a rut of burnout.
yeah.
I'll try a new medium, like new
Mhm.
technique, and I won't force myself to do like a full on thing. Like I'll just focus on like a feature. Like if I was doing a portrait, if I don't feel like doing hair because I'm lazy, I'll still try to draw a face.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll do it like with a traditional medium, for example. I try to make it fun. Try to make it new.
No, that's good. Yeah,
Who this?
I think maybe that's another thing. It's just like I might feel like I'm stagnating a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I really hate that feeling that I'm
Yeah.
not like progressing at anything. So kind of shut me down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think picking up something different once in a while, like sculpting or messing around with 3D, kind of helps jumpstart creativity
Mhm.
again.
Yeah. Because you just want to be creative. It's just like that specific medium that you're in is like not
It's
cutting
just not
I
doing
guess.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but I get I'll get super bored with my own shit. Like I hate
Oh.
like I'll be like,
That's
why do
every
I keep
fucking day of
drawing?
my life.
Like why do I
Choir,
keep drawing
bro.
like this?
Yeah.
In the choir, bruh.
Yeah, it's me every day because I think that's also to my detriment too because I never feel like I'm consistent with the art style too because I'm always constantly bored or it's like I see some like new art style and I'm like I want to draw like that and then it's just like I'm constantly switching it up which
Yeah.
I don't think is really healthy.
It's not really
an
chasing
artist.
trends. It's experimenting.
Yeah, and it's like
but you feel like
Mhm.
you're not exploring art properly. But we all are when we do.
It's almost like
Stuff
that,
like
like ADD brain, where it's like I'm taking in too much art content, and it's like I got to
Yeah.
do that and I got to do that, and it's just like
Yeah.
whoa, slow it down, and you could do one, like even if you like when people do what are those called? Like in school when you would paint like someone else.
Studies.
A study, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just if you were to take it that way and just do a study and focus on one artist per week, I feel like that's probably better. But I think when I'm on like Pinterest or on Instagram and I'm scrolling, I'm just like, whoa, I really like that art. I want to like mimic that art, and then I fall into that very
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah. No,
Nothing wrong with that.
It's too much. It's
Because
just too much stuff to look at.
I say
no,
this
I
one
can
there
agree
because
with
I
that.
do the same thing. So therefore, it can't be wrong if I'm also doing
Brian, too. That means I'm not.
it.
Yeah.
You hear that, other artist? I'm
Yeah.
doing it, so you're not wrong.
Yeah, and perhaps that's a universal thing in this modern age that we live in, where it's like you
Chasing
are
shiny toys.
you
shiny
are
new things.
inundated with too much stuff. It's not like back in the day where it's like you go to school and maybe learn about one artist at a time. Now it's just there's too many artists to look at. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. Yeah, I feel the same way sometimes. Like, I'll have like a flavor of the week, and I'll just be like, "That's what I want to be." you know?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's quite the problem.
You're good
I
enough.
don't
right?
think. I don't think
You're enough. Sorry.
I'm good enough. I just think like, especially with like internet and like places like Instagram, it's just like you're able to see so much shit now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know, like growing up, like I had comic books and whatever was exposed to me through the library, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's about it. You know,
Yeah.
now everyone has access to everything.
It's a blessing and a curse almost, where it's
Yeah.
Everything's at your fingertips.
I hate it,
I
but
love it
it.
Yeah, no, totally. I hate it and love it at the same time because
because
even to what I was saying earlier with like this new generation of like young kids. Can you imagine like living in like a country where maybe you wouldn't get like a proper art education, but if with access to the internet, it's like you could just look at all your favorite people on Instagram and if someone's so fortunate enough to like post a tutorial on how they paint, like someone that you particularly really like, it's just so easy to
Oh yeah,
pick that up and learn, which is like a beautiful thing, but
Yeah.
it's too much.
it's too much. Oh, man. Like even today, I'm just like, I want to draw a different way, you know, like
Mhm.
um, just to make it a little more interesting for myself. Because I
Yeah.
think like whenever I'll go back through like what we drew from previous weeks, I'm like, okay, I'm just drawing the same shit the same way.
Mm.
So I'm trying to figure out if I can even paint in this thing. It's
in magma.
Oh, and magma.
magma, yeah. It's a
It's a little
little,
tricky. It's just like airbrush only, I feel like.
yeah. Like there's no blending or
Yeah.
just dealing. I guess I'll
Yep.
deal with it. But yeah, that's hopefully I can get through this little funk. I think it's just I
I'm
think
sure
most
you will.
yeah, I'm sure I will. I think right now it's just because like I don't have like I finished everything I needed to do ahead of schedule, and now it's
Oh,
just like
you're in twiddling your thumbs mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you've hit your deadline, so now you're like,
hit
well,
my
what's next?
deadline.
What's
Yeah,
kind
what's
of
next?
are there any artists that you've kind of liked what they've been doing lately to inspire you?
What's
There's
Jake Parker
one-
doing right now?
Yeah, what's Jake Parker doing? What's
What's
that
Jake
old
Parker?
Jake Parker doing?
Good old precocious Jake Parker.
Yeah.
Actually,
That rapscallion.
What is I have really been into what's his name? Jeremy something. Hold on. Let me show you guys know him. Jeremy. God. The heart of Jeremy Hoffman. Do you guys know his stuff?
Jeremy Hoffman. Let me look him up.
I have been really into his style lately. It's a little more like a lot of sketchbook stuff. I like his character design and stuff. It's just kind of cartoony.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Um,
That's really cool.
that's been my flavor of the week.
That's
But
cool. Oh, he's really
Oh.
pushing shapes and
Yeah.
sizes here.
And yeah, I kind of want to do that with my own stuff because I feel like I don't
Mhm.
push shapes enough. Like I
Yeah.
kind of stay in a safe zone. I just want to like
yep.
push myself
Yeah.
like beyond my
exactly what you mean.
my comfort shapes, you know.
Mhm.
Comfort shapes.
Yeah, because like each
Yeah.
artist has their own shape language, and they get stuck in
Yeah.
that hole. And I was like, I just
Mhm.
need to push myself.
Yeah, I love this. It's cool. Oh, I'm following him already. Okay. See, that's my problem. I follow too many people. I can't even like focus on anybody.
Which one? What was the name of the artist?
Jeremy Hoffman.
His Instagram is The Heart of Jeremy Hoffman.
The Heart.
That's so sweet. Yeah, he's got a lot of nice traditional sketches and stuff.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's crossing that line of like caricature as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are fun.
Like when we get a Grouchy Johns, I want to draw like this, but I can never find myself doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe we'll do a study.
Is it because you're too serious?
Look at Lisa's ectoplasm ghost.
I tell you gave me the idea when you said something.
That's better executed than I was thinking of doing.
Thanks.
And I gotta look up Heart
of Jeremy Hoffman.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And that is, you know, as much as I was just saying how it could be a detriment when you're like overwhelmed, sometimes I do feel like in an art rut, it's like, yeah, just maybe just see what else is out there and feed that inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Or get inspired by someone else's art.
But you know what?
But then not fall into the, oh my god, I can't do it. It's therefore.
Oh yeah,
that old rigmarole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that old trope.
Yeah.
I never have the lack of confidence that I can do something. It's just I have to actually put the effort towards it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not Debbie Downer where I'm like, I can't do that. I suck. Like hell no. Hell no. If anything, I got too much confidence. I mean, not that like I'm the greatest artist ever. Better, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think negatively about my own shit, you know.
Yeah.
That's very
well. I think that shows in, you know, the fact that you are going to Lightbox and things like that. I think you do have to have that level of confidence. I know that the old joke is like a lot of artists do have a lot of self-loathing kind of tendencies or maybe too humble about their work. But at the end of the day, I think anyone that is posting their art, there's clearly some level of confidence that you have to have in yourself that you are actually putting it out there. Because there's a lot of people that just would never post anything. So I mean,
I should post more. But I'll draw stuff.
We all should really.
Yeah, I'll draw stuff, and I'm just like, meh. I don't know. This isn't post worthy.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Then again, I'm not even sure.
A million things. Yeah.
What even
sometimes
is
it doesn't have to be for people. It's still you're ultimately still getting better, regardless of you posting or not.
Sometimes the concepts I work with are borderline embarrassing, but I'm like, you know what? That's who I am.
That's who I am. I'm embarrassing.
I am a cringy motherfucker, but it's all right. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm about to make it all y'all's problems.
I feel like this is like more of like that one guy from Scooby Doo. He's like a villain.
Guy?
Like I can't remember the name of the villain. I just know there's a Scooby Doo villain. This guy reminds me of.
It's Old Man Jenkins.
It's Old Man Jenkins in a mask.
No, that's just his regular face. It's a regular face. It's him walking around the farm.
Oh man.
Kind of looks like an Undead Pilgrim a little bit too.
Does.
How do you alpha lock this thing? You just lock it completely. You can't like.
That's
Little
always
cave
my question,
feature.
and I never know how to do it. I just
Yeah.
kind of you have to like lock onto the
Yeah.
whatever layer was on the bottom.
I mean, I got a
Yeah, the
lasso
clipping
tool
mask.
and
I think
stuff.
clipping mask is the only way, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or lasso tool like a caveman.
It's some degenerate.
Toggle clipping group. Yeah.
Doesn't your buddy like know some guy that works in Magma or something?
Magma.
Lisa?
Oh, I don't know.
Frank?
Yeah, I
I
think
thought he-
he's doing like a talk for them or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I think
cool.
that's what is happening. Yeah.
Doing a talk for Magma.
Yeah, for Lightbox, I believe he said.
That's cool.
Okay.
Then.
My pumpkin headed weirdo. I love the mouth on your pumpkin there. I want to see like spittle coming out of it.
I'm trying to like be more cartoony like you all.
I do.
Like
Yeah,
y'all.
that's a cool mouth.
Y'all.
It is. There's
Like
something
y'all.
very descriptive.
I
in it.
want him to say thick. You know, like
Yeah, it's like
thick.
real thick. Pumpkin's real thick.
I'm looking for a pumpkin this season. I want him real thick.
I want to. Oh my god.
Yeah, he does kind of look like a pilgrim. Oh man.
So what is everyone going to be for Halloween? If you are dressing up.
Well, I'm going to the freaking light box, so I missed out. I miss out every freaking season that
Oh.
I make cosplay for. So this season, I made cosplay for The Mandalorian, but
Oh, that's cool.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
right. You were
out of town.
3D
Just-
printing that, right?
Just wear it for Lightbox.
Yeah,
do people dress up for light box?
be
Totally.
the first coward.
You could be the first. Yeah.
Don't be a chicken shit.
I don't know if I can handle that. You know, like it's my first light box and it's my first cosplay out in public, just in a place that people don't. It's a bit much.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
you
make
could be
me?
the first.
Are you gonna make me give away your stickers again like last time?
What? No, I'm gonna personally do it. It'll be
Okay.
it'll be a sticker drop. And also, you say last time, it didn't even happen, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just remember you're like, hey, can you put these on your table? And I'm like, no.
It's like the equivalent of contacting a famous rapper. Can I get a feature in your SoundCloud?
Oh. Let's see.
No one's talking today on
We're too focused on the.
Magma. No, I'm talking about the
Oh,
no-
just the
no
chat.
one's in
Is
the
there
chat.
no one,
Oh,
Quiet.
the viewers?
fuck them.
The
That's all I gotta
listeners?
say. That's all I have to say.
That's right.
Fuck 'em.
Maybe they it's the holidays. They're out
Maybe.
watching more movies.
Everyone's watching their movies. That's right.
I might have also forgot to post a story on Instagram.
Oh,
I never saw it.
Then someone else did it because I surely did not.
But actually, so after our podcast, I got to get back to soldering.
Soldering.
oh, what are you soldering?
So I'll send you a video, but I have to. I got all the parts printed for this gauntlet that I made like on CAD, and
Oh, cool.
I wanted it to light up and stuff.
Like a Thanos type.
No, like the Mandalorian brace, or what do you call that thing?
Okay.
Oh, Gauntlet, right? So
Well, yeah, but when I pictured like a gauntlet and he said lit up, I just pictured Thanos's hands
that-
instead.
Right.
But there's so many gauntlets. I mean,
there's only one, and it's Thanos's.
it's Thanos.
It's the
Yeah,
Infinity Gauntlet. That's
it's
the
the-
only one
Yeah.
that matters.
Yeah,
It's iconic.
it truly is. That's
My
super
attempt
cool,
to
though.
make the pumpkin a ghost failed, so he's just a pump. No ghost this year.
I'm envisioning mine to be a next on a Danny Phantom special spooky episode. 2020. Like if Butch Hartman was like, "All right, I guess I'll make another one just for the fans."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how about a pumpkin witch ghost, Butch?
Look at you still supporting Butch through all his Christian.
Was he canceled or what?
Was he canceled? Was he a pervert?
What was
No,
it?
Yeah,
he
what's
had
the
that
dealio?
weird cable. Good Lord, Ed, that's an awesome witch.
Yeah,
that-
that's really
that-
awesome.
He had some weird, I don't know what it was, like some very religious cable channel that was just for his
Oh,
cartoons or something.
Yeah.
Okay, but Danny Phantom isn't religious, so it's fine.
Oh no, and he was also he was plagiarizing another artist.
Oh, plagiarizing, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that sucks.
Well,
Yeah.
Damn, Josh, look at you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Josh.
okay.
Way to pick your heroes.
Way to pick them.
I'd have to retract my statements. Make an apology video.
You don't have to, because Elisa has that Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, I'm the old. Yeah,
Post grooming,
I
Post-
might add.
I supported that after knowing he is a disgusting man.
What was his name again?
I don't know what the
Which-
Ren and Stimpy's guy.
Oh,
Um,
John Crick.
John K. John K.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Elisa was like, "Dear John K, I would like to be groomed."
I'm a little old for
He's like,
you.
you're too old, bitch. I'm like, no, I could have been a chosen one.
Oh no!
Oh my god, it's messed up, but funny.
Could have been a contender. It's terrible. It's terrible what he did, and I condemn it. But I still support it.
But you still
Right.
support him.
Financially support it.
Well,
I
you know what though? I still that old argument of art versus
Separating art from artists,
Yeah,
right?
it's just man, I mean when I tell you that show really it meant a lot to me as a child. So don't know
So
what
it's
else to say.
okay. You
no,
get a pass.
it's not okay. It's just I think in that moment when I'm like, oh, I can own like a piece of original art from him, and then I think like after the fact, I was like, yeah, it probably wasn't the best.
When you think to yourself,
thing
"Oh,
to
I
do.
can change him."
I know. I'm like, I know that I'm out of your age bracket, but yeah, it's
Shit.
just like yeah, because I don't even have the art on display or anything. I think like after I got it, I was just kind of like, ugh, why did I
Embarrassed
do
you did
that?
it.
Yeah, I was like, just kind of, yeah, it probably wasn't good for him, but I still, for what it was, for what he did for cartoons and stuff, I still think like he was important to that, that conversation of cartoons of that time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I still think he's like relevant in that kind of way. It's just it sucks that he's a goddamn pervert.
Yeah.
As most of people that are in
Cartoons.
not cartoon, I guess just like people like celebrities or things like that. It's just so it makes you realize how rampant it
There was a
is,
meme
because I think
about
power.
artists. All artists are secretly perverts. Oh.
Secretly.
All right.
Brian's like, I am loud and proud. With
Yeah. Have you seen our art?
Definitely not normal.
No, it's a tough thing.
It's a
What
tough.
What did
It's a hard
Chris say?
knock life.
He said, "F you, Ed."
I'm
I'm
just
here.
letting you guys do all the work talking.
Oh.
That was me. I'm the one that said that. Oh wait, Ed, you're the one that said "f you guys."
Oh.
I forgot.
Yeah, you came at Chris first.
Wow.
Damn.
He's
Sorry, Chris.
just here trying to be a good listener,
No,
trying
Chris-
to support
you,
the
Chris.
pod, and you're calling him out.
Everyone but Chris.
Yeah.
Everyone but Chris.
Everyone loves it.
Everyone loves Chris.
Everybody
Oh man.
it's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is coming on. Okay, it's Magma's still. I wish we just.
You got the lighting though. I feel like you got some really cool lighting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
But it
You
wasn't
got
from.
like a interesting glow happening around his like the hair part.
It wasn't from any new brush though. Which is funny.
You're just learning the program,
I'm
man.
just learning the program.
So you don't even need the paid one.
We don't even need the paid one. Oh, I'm not even paid for it. I'm just trying it.
Yeah, the trial.
I just gotta remember not to like go past that.
Oh, don't let.
Next week I'll be like, damn it.
Yeah, they just charge you $80 for next year.
Right.
They got me.
They got me. I think it's like $9. It's like
Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, but they like doing the trial for the annual version. So
oh no, yeah, they have an annual version. But you could also do monthly.
okay.
And make sure to check because I know me.
One of the warts should be a pumpkin to go on Ed's witch. Yeah, that could work.
What?
It says Ed. One of the big warts on the witch should just be a pumpkin to complete the trio.
Oh,
Oh,
just put a wart, a pumpkin wart.
Yeah, it's almost like 0, but you're not a dog. You're a witch. You know.
Oh my
I will
God,
put
love Zero.
I will put a wart, but I don't guarantee there'll be a pumpkin on it. Maybe there will be.
it's Zero from Mega Man X. You're talking about
No.
Nightmare Before Halloween.
The
right?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Or Nightmare
Zero,
Before Christmas, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm like, Zero?
Pumpkin
What?
for
So many
nerds.
zeros.
0.
I wasn't thinking about Mega Man.
Well, I'm a nerd, so I was thinking about Mega Man.
They should remake Mega Man.
You know, in
Great
actuality,
series.
I think we're all nerds.
We're all nerds.
We're all
Because I was thinking about everyone like I associate with. I'm just like, oh yeah, I think everyone's a nerd.
You think about
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aw.
Oh,
Aw. Aw.
even though you're so famous now.
it's true.
Let's all live it up for now, because that'll all change
right.
right after Lightbox.
Rurex, who? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it doesn't ring a bell.
Who Rex?
Who Rex?
What?
Sorry, here's my autograph.
Sorry, just wanted to tell you that that's not the bathroom for you.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
I did find out that we do get our own lounge to hang out with and have drinks and snacks. And
Oh, nice.
I was like,
La-di-da.
oh, la-di-da.
Artist Lounge.
You know, rub
Yeah.
elbows with the likes
The likes of Jake Parker.
and
I'll be like, put him up, Parker. It's go time.
Knowing Ed, he is
kinda
going to have a
cool.
wild story from Lightbox and
That's
not
gonna be-
realize how wild it is.
That's gonna be some crazy networking though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's Lightbox is so like the who's who now.
It's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
And Friday night, there's like a little social for
Oh, a mixer.
a mix.
Go to the artist mixer.
So it's definitely an opportunity to network. So
I'm calling it right
Nice.
now. Ed's story will be like, I thought we were just doing still life, but it turned out it was a corpse.
Ed's gonna be on the news.
it started out as life drawing and turned into an orgy.
No.
I
I'm
tried to say,
I'm sure that might be going on.
you know,
I'm sure. It's only a matter of time before someone else is Me Too'd. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's just the nature of
It's
it.
been a while. It's been a while.
It's
It's been a while. There's someone doing some creepy shit. I guarantee it.
About
They just
time.
haven't been outed yet.
like amongst us, or are you talking about?
No.
Oh, I was about to say like,
No, I'm not making. No, I just mean like in the art community. I just would not be surprised.
oh yeah,
There's probably things going on now that we'll hear about in due time. I just feel like I think it's almost like when there's people in power and there's perhaps students and things that want to learn from older
Right.
artists and so I just
Right.
maybe that's the pessimist in me.
Abuse
It's
of
just I want
No.
to abuse of power and I'm
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going on.
That happens. I'm sure that happens all the time.
Yeah. So
Why do you think I'm trading Soul Brush?
that's true. Oh no!
No kidding.
Soul Rush, blink twice. Ed's grooming.
He's a little old for you, isn't he?
He's not old enough. You know, I like
Oh
him
no!
you know, I like him in close to retirement.
Oh.
Oh,
My God, that's so funny.
I like them gilfs.
Yeah. Ed just creepily watches Cocoon all the time.
Shit. You know what's fucked up? I saw the ages of like those guys when
They're
they
like
filmed-
our age.
They're like our age. I'm like, holy shit, why are they like 45, 50?
Yeah.
You're watching
Like-
Guild?
No,
What?
Cocoon.
Cocoon.
Oh.
Cocoon, the movie Cocoon.
You might
It's
not
kind
know
of
it.
like with Golden Girls too. It's like they weren't that
Yeah.
old. They just
Yeah.
felt old at the time.
Yeah, because especially when you're a kid, you're thinking, oh, these are grandmas. They were
Yeah, they're like
only-
80. They're like 60 or some shit.
No, they were
Yeah.
actually in their 50s.
Right? Okay, yeah. It's definitely younger than they were.
The characters or the actresses?
The
actresses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think even God, what's her name? The one who played the mother of B. Arthur.
Yeah, she actually
Was, like,
she's
younger.
much younger. Yeah, she played an older character. They
Estelle
did the-
Getty.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Josh. This might be before your time.
No. Golden Girl, people watch Golden Girls still.
I
It's before Josh's
never.
time.
I know of it. I guess I never watched it.
Oh, because they always played on like Nick at Night and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Rachel in college used to watch a lot of Golden Girls and Family Ties on,
Oh,
Family
okay.
Ties.
Yeah, I never
And-
watched Family Ties.
but it was like reruns on Nick at Night or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Wait,
what we
did you
were
not
doing.
grow up watching Family Ties?
No, I did. I did.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
I'm that old.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm that old too. I used to watch Family
Is that the
Ties while
one
doing
with-
homework.
Is that the one with Michael J. Fox?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What's the one with Kirk Cameron?
Growing pains.
Growing.
Pains.
Okay, I always get those confused.
Yeah.
Like, how did he used to be like this heartthrob, and then he became like this super Christian.
Kirk Cam. Well, that's exactly.
That's
what
why.
happened.
Probably because his
Yeah.
Tiger Beat days ruined him.
His
Yeah.
Tiger Beat. Someone had a subscription.
I may have had his poster on the wall.
JTT.
I think Elisa had a JTT poster. On
No,
her
I
wall.
was so. Man, I was so not that girl. Not to sound like a
Okay.
pick me or anything, but I
You had posters of John Kay in a swimming suit.
yeah, exactly. It's letters. No, I was actually like a super nerdy. I actually have a photo I'll have to like show you guys one day, like my bedroom in high school. I had a subscription to Dog Fancy magazine. And so I
Of course
just
you
had,
did.
so in Dog
What?
Fancy, yeah, I love dogs. So in Dog Fancy, it was almost like how Playboy is with like there's like a centerfold. Dog Fancy, there'd be like a dog of the month, and they would
Oh
you
my
know put a
God.
spotlight on that breed, and then there'd be like a pull out of the dog breed, and I had them in my room.
Oh my
And,
God.
yeah,
that
it's
was
just- so I had no boy. I was like so not into boy bands.
this was
I
your
like
this was your Playboy stash. Was like dog
yes,
fancy.
dogs, dog breeds. You know what's so cool though? I will say, I was really into the show Wishbone with the talking.
Yeah,
Jack
I
Russell
love
Terrier?
that show.
Yeah.
yeah.
Same.
Story
And
with Wishbone.
the Dog Fancy did a special episode on Wishbone. Okay, Wishbone's a Jack Russell Terrier, so they had already done a Jack Russell Terrier issue, but they made a special with Wishbone on the cover. And I wrote to Dog Fancy magazine, and I'm like, I love Wishbone, and I wish I had a copy, because this is like obviously before I could like access anything on the internet.
Yeah.
And they sent me a copy of
What?
the
Oh,
Wishbone
nice.
episode. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
So,
It's
Shout
great
out
be
to
a part of
Dog
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 Fancy.
Fancy.
yeah, Dog
Dog Fancy, if you're still alive. In a
I don't
digital
even
age.
know if they are still
If they're
around.
still
Actually, now I have to
alive.
look it up.
You
Still
go to
alive.
I go to dogfancy.com and it's like, whoa, I should not have gone to this site.
Right.
Oh,
Someone
actually,
else
the,
took over
the
dope
wiki
in the
says Dog
world.
Fancy was a monthly magazine.
Oh, okay.
Final issue February of 2015, which is wild to think that they went on for that long. Because it's like this, it was like the same shit every issue. You can't talk about dogs that much. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you could feature like the breed, but
Mhm.
I
I
don't
think
think they write about dogs.
they figured out how long someone is going to stay subscribed, so they know when they can start looping the content.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But
That's a good
dog
thinking,
dog
Brian. You
fancy
should,
and Wishbone.
Should do more
What was that?
characters.
What? I
like
should
that
do more
pumpkin, you should
characters?
Do more characters.
I should, but I won't.
Why not?
Because it's not my comfort zone,
Oh,
and I like to be comfortable.
It's all good. You've been posting a lot, haven't you? I think I see you post stuff on Threads.
Threads and Blue Sky.
Yeah, that's good. Or is it new stuff, or are you just recycling old stuff, or a mix?
Both. It's both. I'm trying to do old stuff because it's all on Twitter, and I hate Twitter now. So
Right.
I want it.
Twitter-
I want it
Twitter's
existing somewhere.
hot garbage now.
Well, you're definitely drawing
Yeah.
more than me.
Like I said, it's posting a lot of old stuff. So I didn't make a whole book.
Yeah, Ed. Way
That's
to rub It
true.
in.
That's
Once
true. You
again.
didn't. Once again. Well, why don't you guys make a book already then? It's easy. Anyone can do it.
Have
I
enough
mean,
is it?
things to put in a book.
I wrote 19 of them. Is that not enough for you?
Right.
I'll
There
write
you
a.
go.
I write a pamphlet. How about that? Does that count?
You got-
That counts.
Elisa probably has more art than she thinks she does.
I really
Cause-
don't. I really, really don't.
You're pretty new
You
to
sure?
drawing. I think she's lying.
Yeah, I've only been trying to list. I mean, not enough to I guess I have like sketches, which I guess I could do like a book of sketches, which I know people have done before. I could
Yeah.
probably get away with that.
I did
Get
that
away
cop
with
out glow to make him a ghost.
I like it.
Cop out glow.
It works.
And I stole some of your idea for the little bubbles.
The spectral
The spectral-
bubbles.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done drawing. Ah,
You're done drawing.
I'm old.
Yeah. Old.
Good Lord, Ed. Look at that.
I know, that's epic.
Show off.
Yeah, that's what us celebrities do.
You have to show off.
You know how it is, y'all.
You know how it is. Oh no, you don't know how it is.
Ed trying to sit here and pretend
Yeah,
he doesn't
we don't know
to
how
use
it is.
magma. And then he busts out a witch like that. Fake ass.
Shit.
He's a hustler.
Well, at least I wasn't like hiding Dog Fancy magazine under my bed.
Oh, it was not hidden. I was loud and proud.
Not and proud.
Loud and proud with my dog obsession.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
And you're
Oh,
still
my
obsessed to this day with dogs. You're an animal
Dogs.
lover.
Yeah, I do love the puppies.
Did Rachel
I
break out
shouldn't
the?
put this out there. What's that? Did Rachel?
I was wondering, Rachel, did she break out the snakes at any point? I don't even remember.
No.
Do you guys take the
Okay.
snake out?
I don't know.
I don't. I like the smaller one, the smaller snake, better than the one that's
They're
clamped
more
in.
chill.
Yeah,
Oh, you had a smaller snake?
yeah, it was in the bedroom. It's a ball python, but
Oh.
those are easy snakes. But the one downstairs is kind of
Oh,
like,
or she, I forget what her
yeah,
name.
she,
That is-
Anaconda
yeah.
downstairs.
That
she's
frightens me.
strong. She's strong.
You know why? Because it's like I
Like,
hear horror stories of snakes like that when they get out and then they strangle like the family pet. It's like it's
Oh.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Because I hear they're like escape artists, like snakes can be. That's why you gotta
Okay.
really keep them locked in, like
Yeah,
Clamped
we had-
in.
clamped in.
Clamped in.
Clampton clamps.
we had one
Eric-
before that would just escape, right? So
Yeah.
it would get out. This is even when we lived in an apartment. We were like, oh shit, the snake got out, and so we're looking around, and you're looking for a snake, but that sucker will still scare you when you find it. Like it's always
Like-
just
You're always like a snake. Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's
I'm looking.
the
Yeah, you're
subconscious thing.
yeah, you're looking for the snake, but I think it's just like human instinct that you're just like, whoa,
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like,
it's a
Your
snake.
caveman brain is like shit, bonking on the head.
Right.
oh, I gotta head out, guys.
Whatever,
back.
Josh.
Get back
He's
to the
gotta get
mines.
swole.
You're,
Gotta get swole.
Get swole.
is that what you're doing, Josh?
He's got to cook his teppanyaki.
No, I
Yeah.
Oh
gotta.
my god. He put some of those like head bandana.
I whip out my
Make
wall.
the onion volcano for me, Josh.
Oh shit.
That's
Fine, Josh. If you must leave, then leave.
Sorry.
I like
So,
your
I hope
hoof
my witch pumpkin witch ghost,
Oh, it matches.
alright.
Don't worry.
I love the feet.
It holds.
the little
It holds
feetsies.
its own. The little feetsies. So Ed, I shouldn't say this because Heather didn't want me to tell everyone, but now she wants a pit bull
Oh really?
Aw.
Oh, that's
after your
awesome.
dogs. She didn't even like dogs, and I was like,
Really?
I
She doesn't
know
like
this. I
dogs.
know this is gonna win her over. Well, she likes dogs. She doesn't hate dogs. She
Oh,
just
okay.
prefers cats.
I mean, Ed's dogs are. It's like hard not to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
They're
yeah.
so sweet.
Jax was just eating up the rubs, and I was just like, "Don't think you're gonna be getting that from me."
I was like, I feel like the dog is like deprived or something over there.
No,
What's
no,
going on? You give all the
he-
attention to the snakes.
No. He gets plenty of love. They're just like they just eat it up when people are around.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, people here. Oh, this is definitely run me. I'll go. lay
Even
on
your
my
cat
bed."
was very friendly.
Oh, he came down. I wasn't
Yeah,
even
like-
sure.
I didn't see that cat.
Yeah, when you reached out to pet him, he would actually like headbutt your hand and rub on your hand.
Oh,
Yeah, that was probably Apollo.
Oh, is that the gray one?
Yeah, you see why I call him Fat Apollo?
Fat Apollo, yes.
don't talk about him. Like
It's a reference from a Battlestar Galactica.
From a section of a later season.
Right. It was like 2 episodes, maybe.
That's when they're already on the planet, right?
There's just more to love. More cats to love.
I'm not body shaming the cat.
What? That was a good show. We didn't hate those seasons.
They just didn't make any sense.
It was weirder on the end. It was weird. That
Yeah.
show.
Oh,
There is
man.
that moment though when Galactica does that jump into atmosphere, launches all the Vipers, and then jumps out. That's one of the greatest sci-fi movie and series moments I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
And it just basically destroys the Battlestar Galactica doing that one move.
Dude, that one move.
That was awesome, though. That was awesome. And then they had that weird ending with the Neanderthals.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what?
they slept with Neanderthals. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying at the end of the series.
Oh,
They were from our past, right?
this is the show,
Yeah.
right? Not the.
Yeah, the show, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of fun drawing this witch.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely went in a different
Yeah.
style. That's cool, though.
I think I had to just to have a
Yeah, I
little
mean, it's
more,
a shifter, what you're just saying. Yeah,
yeah,
mix it up a little bit.
and maybe it'll inspire me to do more stuff like this.
Maybe it
Who
will.
knows?
Maybe
Who
it will.
knows? Or maybe I'm just gonna chill out until Lightbox and just
You should watch some of your favorite creature feature horror movies because I know you'll want to draw like Ghoulies and stuff. If you watch or the Puppet Master or something.
I actually started watching like I took a break on the movies and moved to TV. So right now we're watching Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh, I
that
was
good?
just about to start that.
Man, it's good.
Is it where do you rank it so far with the rest of his other?
After Hill
shows?
House, maybe
Oh, okay.
maybe yeah, because I'm not done with it yet, so I can only put it after Hill House.
Yeah,
Um,
that's still
but
good
it's
though.
but it's I like my other one is like Midnight Mass.
Yeah, I really
Right.
like Midnight Mass.
Yeah, I like Bly Manor, even though it was like gothic.
That was
Romance.
my least favorite one.
Yeah,
They had that charming little girl though.
yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet horror.
Sweet horror. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good way to describe it.
You know,
It was definitely not as dreadful as Hill House, which was amazing.
yeah, but
Hill
it's
House was so good.
but definitely Fall of the House of Usher. It's like you guys need to start watching.
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
start it.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, and I think if it was up to Rachel, we would have already gone through all of it. But I
Mhm.
just can't.
And then
binge.
started the Expanse again.
Yeah, exactly. Anything to keep her away from the Expanse. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll watch.
Oh, I forgot. I should have told Chris to talk to Rachel about the Expanse.
That first season's kind of horror. Kinda.
Kind of, yeah.
But I think I'm trying to think of other movies we got lined up because now we're
was-
at the stretch. Because I'm almost ready to get off of horror because we've been watching horror since August,
Yeah.
and so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Well, that's why I was watching thrillers. I was watching crazy people movies in August and September. And then
August was more
October
found
started
footage. Yeah, August was more found footage for us.
Yeah.
I think I've watched every found footage movie at this point.
I
But-
like the genre. Like we watched
Me too.
Haunted Asylum for the first time.
Oh, what do you think?
I like it, but I feel like I don't want to say it was overhyped, but I feel like I should have watched that before I watched a bunch of the other ones because it felt like everyone else was doing the same stuff already. So it felt
Right.
like, but the way they executed that ending though, with that creepy old dude standing there, I was like, they're really building up the suspense here, the tension
Yeah.
what that dude attacked.
No, I thought Haunted Asylum was really good.
It was, yeah.
But I hate sequels to found footage movies that aren't found footage. Do you know what I'm talking when they just become a regular movie?
Wait, which one
Yeah.
has done
I think Blair Witch did that.
that? I didn't see the sequel to that.
The Last Haunting. No,
Wait, who's
the
this
Last
secure-
Exorcism.
Who's Eric Draws that just came in and said, "Great canvas."
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Yo,
Thank you so much. I
Eric
don't know who
Draws,
it is.
what's going on, man? How you doing? Eric Draws is a super talented artist.
Oh yeah.
I actually pre-ordered his new book, but I don't know. Is it
Oh.
out yet?
Oh,
Is it out yet?
nice.
Is he going to be rubbing elbows with you at Lightbox?
don't
Forgetting about his
know.
friends,
She
like
Chumming it
you?
up.
You gonna be at Lightbox, man?
Forgetting about all his friends like you will.
Everyone's dead to me now.
Yeah.
If you weren't at Lightbox, I can't know you. Oh man, but yeah, no, this is a fun
This
canvas.
is a good one. Yeah. Oops.
Good dude, just lurking. That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a nice traditional Halloween topic. So
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I think we're just wrapping up now on our weekly podcast magma drawing sesh.
magma.
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 And apparently you can kind of paint in magma.
You did
Looking at
it. You did it.
Kind of paint, everyone.
Is there a
Kinda,
smudge?
kind of paint?
Is there smudge in here?
Oh look,
There's no
Alan
smudge.
coming in saying, "Sorry, I'm way late, but Jaws is a horror movie."
Boom.
Boo.
Boom.
That means
Okay.
Sharknado is a horror movie.
No.
Yes.
That means The Meg
No.
is a horror movie.
No. That's
The
the Meg is
an
like
action movie.
that's
an
it's an
action
action movie. It has
It was
Jason
like-
Statham in it.
Yeah,
It's an
I was
action
waiting
movie.
for him to do a spin kick on the Meg. I
He's
hope
gonna
he does it in the
transport
sequel.
the Meg.
Yeah,
You know
gonna
what I hated
transport
about the Meg? With the Meg, like we watched it like a couple months ago, and Rachel had seen it, and I was like, "Is it good?" And she's like, "It's the Meg," and so we watched it, but it was
It's
like
the Meg.
I
It just-
enjoyed it.
it just kept
Yeah.
going. Like when I thought it was done,
was
it just
weird,
kept
right?
going, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"God, my life! When is this movie over?" Maybe I'm just not a Jason Statham fan.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
Yeah, I mean,
Alan-
that's
Alan
fair.
coming in like a
What
horror
is he-
movie aficionado.
Is Alan like watching earlier and then catching up?
He and Don have been watching horror movies since way before I did. Like I
Oh,
watched
okay.
didn't get in the 90s, but I don't really watch horror movies. I didn't start until like 5 years ago. I mean, I saw The Thing. I saw like a lot of the classic Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right.
Mhm.
I think maybe I was a weird kid because I was like into like Hellraiser and
No,
like-
that's not. No, you weren't a weird kid. I think
Oh,
that
that
there's like
feels
definitely
normal.
a subset. My brother was the same way. There
That's
was
an
definitely
80s,
a
90s thing.
subset of kids that like you either leaned really into that stuff, and a lot of that stuff I feel like was for teens almost.
Right.
yeah.
But that was also like that's a character archetype. The guy that loves horror movies. That's definitely a character you see in
Yeah, look in
80s
Scream.
movies.
They like
Scream,
played
yeah.
that up. Jamie
Yeah.
Kennedy's character is like he is like the
He knows all the rules.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like
I'm not the Jamie Kennedy character, am I?
No.
in a way, yes, but also no.
No. He
Okay.
doesn't like.
But it's a trope.
explain all the rules of horror movies. Ed just watches horror movies.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You don't work in a video store.
No.
So
I had
Tamara was able to create film images with psychic abilities.
So she had an understanding of video production in her psychic mind. Is that what is you saying?
No, because you saw that movie. That was whack. Like a twitching eye and a fly and
Eric says, "Wasn't The Ring a wedding movie?"
The Ring is one of my favorite horror movies.
hey.
I fucking love that movie so much.
Oh, man.
It
I've
has
never
such a
seen
great atmosphere to it. It's so creepy.
I'd never seen the original. I've never seen the original Japanese version of The Grudge either. I've only seen the American remake of that because
I
again,
don't even want to
I
give
was
my
not
opinion.
a horror nut about.
Yeah,
What's your
I
opinion?
didn't like the Japanese. I like all the Americanized versions of those movies.
Oh yeah.
I hate to admit it.
Oh, it's because you're Korean, right?
It's,
why
I'm
you
like
hate-
anti-Japanese.
Wow. Talk about racist.
Our islands. No, I don't know why. I think at the time when all those Japanese movies were coming out,
Mhm.
I would watch the American version first, naturally, and then
Right.
I was kind of like, I
because
just
they were in theaters.
found them better. I don't know why, but I do appreciate Asian horror for what it is. It is
Yeah.
just as a whole though they are.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Americans took from those ideas, so I feel like they do create better stories for horror and stuff like that.
Also, I saw Let the Right One In before I saw the American remake Let Me In.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Mhm.
Both are good, but I still feel like the American version, like they know what they want to try to do different, or they think they can improve on. I feel like that helps. But then
I did not like the American version of that one.
I thought it was good, but like you just need the original version for a lot of these movies. So
Yeah.
maybe you didn't need the original American. I mean, you didn't need the American remakes of The Ring and The Grudge either, but they exist. They did
Yeah.
good. I saw them in theaters.
You know
I
what
like
was
them.
a really good Japanese horror is The Audition.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
that was a great one.
That's
a
I
Crazy
remember.
People
Just
movie,
like
though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
that-
watch it in October.
Wait,
That's a
is that the
November
one?
movie.
Is that the
That's a
one with the
family-friendly
piano
November movie.
wire? Is that the one I'm thinking?
Is there a piano wire in that movie?
Was it the one
Camera. I
girl?
just know it's like he kidnaps the girl or whatever, right? Is that the one I'm thinking?
Oh no, this one is where the girl is the crazy person.
Yeah, that's The
I
Audition.
think that
right?
is right.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Let me look it up. Wait. Whoa. Not the 2019.
But yeah, it's funny because I just watched the Grudge today, the American version.
Oh, you.
I like it. I like it.
That's the Sarah Michelle Gellar, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought that effect of the hand coming out of her hair was like magical. How they did it. It's like, no, it's just a guy standing there, just reached up through her hair. I was like, it was that easy? That was such an amazing effect.
or when the girl, the long haired girl was under the covers.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
She,
That noise that they always make. That.
That creaky.
the croaking.
Or,
Oh
ugh,
my
so
god.
creepy.
Look at that. I'm even adding lighting to this thing.
That turned out
at
really good.
In Magma,
That
you're
is-
doing that?
You did it. That's very different than like how you usually have drawn here in the past.
Yeah.
Are you
You
saying
get that
everything I did
airbrush.
in the past was shit? Is that what you're saying?
You found,
I'm just
you
saying
found
it's-
your soft round
You
brush
found
in Magma.
the painting style.
The painting stuff. It's harder for sure. Photoshop, I feel like I
It's-
could have just.
It's that traditional like airbrush brush that is just kind of like it. You don't want to use it because it feels so like basic, but it's
Yeah,
a classic.
it works.
Yeah,
It works.
It works. Oh man.
yeah, it's cool. This is a good one. This is a good topic.
Yeah.
I like it.
I feel like I didn't get pumpkin in, and I can just say
Well,
this.
Chris told you to put a little pumpkin on one of the words.
Yeah.
I was going to, but then I was like, I'm not listening to Chris.
Or
This ain't my
Or-
boss.
what if you did a little pumpkin face on the hat?
Oh my god, the orange pumpkin reminds me of the baby from Dinosaurs.
Oh
Not
my
the mom.
god!
You're right,
Yes.
that's right. Not the mom. I think I was channeling that because that weird lip twitch. That
Yes.
weird, yeah.
Oh man, I love that show.
It's a great show.
I saw the
Okay.
ending for that show finally. I guess I never watched it. It
Oh,
was
like-
dark.
There are like two, there are
was-
alternative endings, right?
Is
Is that the
there?
one that had the
I don't.
alternative
What
I
was the
honestly
one?
don't remember that
Or is it
dark
the-
ending.
They
I-
definitely die
Yeah.
from the meteor or whatever.
Yeah, it was dark. I was like, shit.
That was fun. That's
Because
such
there's
a
no
great
reunion.
show. They had some weird, like, I mean, not weird. They had a lot of social commentary on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just loved all the puppet design. Was so
puppets, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Who doesn't love a
They had
puppet?
such like character to their faces. I just watched it. I watched an episode the other day and it was just
Is that
like,
it's
wow.
on, what streaming service is that on?
It was like Hulu or some shit.
Hulu?
It was on something that they have the whole series, but yeah, I
Yeah.
was watching it. I'm like, man, it still holds up.
I love the Triceratops boss.
Oh my god,
Oh,
he was too
yeah.
big for his trailer.
Yeah.
Wasn't that George Jefferson who played
yeah,
him?
Sherman Helmsley.
Sherman Helmsley.
George Jefferson.
George Jefferson. That's how you know I'm old. I'm doing throwbacks to the Jeffersons.
I mean, dinosaurs was early 90s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what,
so-
92? 91, 92?
Yeah, so it's not that far from. I guess Jefferson's was 70s. We watched it in the 80s though. So
Yeah.
Back when puppets ruled the world.
puppets ruled the world.
It's
So
I don't think
wild
the
to think about
Muppets, the
how,
Muppet
like,
Show was like such a big deal for its time. I feel like
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause they
It was
had
like
big
a-
stuff. They had like
yeah,
Mark Hamill in there when Empire Strikes Back came out,
yeah.
and he was on an
It was like-
episode of Pigs in Space.
Man, talk about like good, wholesome family entertainment.
I
The
know.
Like
Muppets.
true, like just I love the Muppets.
The Jim Henson era,
Yeah,
because he had
Hmm.
Fraggle Rock, Labyrinth.
I love that. That's just such pure, like just I love that. All of that stuff that he ever did was just so awesome.
Yeah, like he made that Ninja Turtles movie that no one can replicate. That beloved
Oh.
Ninja Turtle movie.
Did he do the first one?
The Jim Henson, I don't know if he was involved, but like it was his company that made the first Ninja Turtles,
I didn't know.
and
Oh,
then
cool.
and then they didn't use them for the other two.
um,
Hell,
And it shows.
and it shows. I wish I don't know if you guys watched the new Dark Crystal.
I did
I-
not. I tried.
Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't like it?
I don't think I was in the
I-
mood for it. I think.
You know what? I'm gonna say that was more of my feeling because I remember liking Dark Crystal as a child, and then I don't know. I just couldn't get into it for some
Yeah.
reason.
Right. No, when I was younger, I didn't get the Dark Crystal.
Maybe that's what it was. It wasn't quite like I didn't latch on as a kid either.
But I
Yeah.
did enjoy the
I think-
new
yeah.
one.
The new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they hadn't canceled it, but
They canceled it because I didn't like it.
because you didn't.
I
like
was
it.
the reason. It was
They
me.
were following Brian's viewing
well,
habits.
Brian only watched the first episode.
He's watching dinosaurs, not
He's watching dinosaurs again.
Dinosaurs.
He's watching The Boogeyman on Hulu, so we're gonna cancel this new.
Is that good?
It was fun. It's a
Um,
fun movie.
It was. It
Okay.
was. Yeah. It was.
Fun.
It's.
I might
it's,
check that
it's
one out.
light. It's light horror.
It's
I
light,
would
yeah.
say. You know, if you're into light horror, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't feel
kinda
nothing.
just-
Yeah, I definitely think that's more my jam lately. I keep wanting to watch Terrifier, but I just
Oh, you haven't
don't
seen it?
wanna... No, and but I know about it. I know the
Yeah.
synopsis of both movies, and I really like Art the Clown as like a villain and stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't want to watch like gore porn. I just am not in the
Yeah.
mood for that.
Honestly, this is the same reason I haven't watched Terrifier 2, just because like
You
I
had
don't
your
want
feel
to
in
do.
the first one.
Yeah, I don't want to do
got
it.
it. I got
I
it.
get it. I
It's-
get
yeah,
it.
it's like I really like that character. He is like
It's
great, creepy.
I-
I love the
I
vibe,
just remember
but I just don't want to watch
thinking-
it.
yeah, his like gestures and facial expressions, everything's so amazing. And then you guys said that's an actual mime. I was like, oh, that's why he's
Mhm.
really good at that. Just
Yeah.
silently expressing himself
hmm
in the most horrific way.
Yeah. And I know a couple people that have said they like, because I think they put all the Saw movies out on Hulu or whatever, and
Yeah. Is it
I just
Hulu?
said-
Yeah, it's Hulu.
or it's Hulu. Yeah, and I don't think I could rewatch the Saw movies again.
I only
either.
saw the first one, and I was like, that was kind of okay. And then I started talking to Alan about it, and he convinced me that I hated it So I hate
well,
Saw.
well, there
I
you
hate
go.
the first Saw movie.
Thanks, Ellen.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any of the others.
Saw is definitely not my jam as far as like
Oh,
horror
last
movies.
night at Soho was cool.
Last Night at Soho. What is
Right.
that one? A light horror.
That's what's his face directed it.
Stir of Echoes vibes. Hopefully without the snapping fingernails. I hate that movie when they put that in movies like all the time. You know what I saw? I saw We Have a Ghost on Netflix. And there are not enough movies in that Beetlejuice, Frighteners, Ghostbusters category with like fun family ghost movies.
What is this called?
We Have a Ghost on
We Have a
Netflix.
Ghost. I haven't
How
heard
was
of
I
it.
think
that?
it's from last year with Anthony Mackie. It was good. It was actually good. I didn't think it was gonna be
Oh,
that
it's
good.
got David Harbour in it.
Yeah, David Harbour as the ghost.
Is
It's
it
got
one of
Tig
those
Notaro
making
in
fun of?
there.
And
Was
Tig
it like?
Notaro.
Is it like Scary Movie where they kind of make fun of horror
No,
movies?
no, it's a just a family that discovers they have a ghost, and it's not a scary ghost. But you know, the when they reveal what happened, like this is surprisingly dark, like
There is
Beetlejuice and the Frighteners.
an image of David Harbour half in a floor.
Yeah, it's
Just-
a fun movie,
The first
and I
Google
think people
image.
should watch it because we need more movies in that space.
Hmm.
There hasn't been a movie like that in a long time.
A
There
nice
probably has
family
been, but I just
horror.
haven't seen it. Yeah, just like something like Ghostbusters or
Yeah,
Right.
Beetlejuice.
Ghostbusters is such a great film
I
franchise.
loved Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I did too. I enjoyed that one. It felt like a proper send off.
It felt like
Egon
Paul
or-
Rudd was as nerding out about Ghostbusters as I
Total-
would have
yeah.
been.
Right.
So it worked. It's like I feel like that guy. I feel like that character.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're making another Ghostbusters, aren't they? Like, a
I don't
sequel to
know.
that?
I mean, if Hollywood's smart, they will because they know
Right.
that that's a
You know that
surefire.
money. That money.
That money.
They like money.
Yeah. Wow, look at you keep going with your
Yeah,
witch.
I know with the hat highlights. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
fucking nice.
Thanks.
That came out real nice.
Calm down, Ed.
So you know,
You know, as much as like magma could be frustrating, I think it's like when you do start to get into like the painting, you are left to paint in such a basic kind of way that it
You just kind of
it
fall
kind
in
of
that,
it
rhythm,
refreshes
right?
your brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I remember when you had
Yeah,
just
highlights and things.
markers.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just wish I had like my shortcut keys. It's like,
Yeah, it's almost like you're like gouache painting a little bit.
yeah, totally.
Or like, how do you alpha lock? And it's like, that's not what magma's for.
Yeah, don't bother.
Grab
Don't
your
bother with the
crayons and start
alpha
playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did no clipping mask tonight, just straight paint.
This is
Damn.
being presents Magma Studio.
Yeah, that's cool.
So Magma, give me a sponsorship
Magma.
or a free free access to your brushes.
Yeah,
Give him
Magma.
that
Let us
7-day
highlight
trial.
your brushes. Let us highlight your
Right.
brushes, Magma.
There you go. Maybe they'll listen. I tag them every time on like when I post for this. So
Mhm.
They just
But-
cross their arms and
they just
let out
cross their
haughty
arms.
laughter. Ha ha ha!
But
Thanks for
I-
using our product.
Plebs.
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 I don't know your name. Ha
Yeah.
ha ha!
But every year I do post my what's his name, Sam from Trick or Treat.
Yes.
always-
Oh, nice.
I always tag
The
Michael
director.
Doherty.
Yeah, because he followed you because of that, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's really cool.
and I checked to see if he was still following me because I didn't know if he was just pity following me. And I
Why would he
checked and
pity
like
follow you? That's
I
why
don't know because he's like, oh
your
look,
low
he do.
self-esteem.
I guess, but he still follows me.
Nice,
Oh yeah.
nice.
So I'm just like, yes, I'm somebody.
I mentioned that I really like the Skyline sequels because that's the movie I wanted the original Skylines to be, and the director
Yeah.
followed me on Twitter.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's awesome. I do like those movies, and they're not
I-
horror.
They're not horror, no. Yeah,
They're sci-fi.
I just thought the original Skylines had some great potential, but like when the ending credits were more exciting than the rest of the movie, I'm like, that's the movie I wanted to watch. That cool motion
Right.
graphic where the
Yeah,
guy
that was
becomes an
cool,
alien
yeah.
and fights other aliens, and that's the sequels.
Yeah, I almost thought that end credit where they showed all that was like, what is this? This is more interesting than the movie.
Yes.
You know?
Like, wait, that's the movie I wanted to watch. That's the movie I was sold on, sir.
You just dragged me through this other movie where people were hiding in that building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
They didn't have the budget for what they wanted to do.
Except
Even though
for
Skyline was a theatrical release.
was it? I don't even remember.
Yeah, because it was what's his face from Scrubs was in it, so they were like
Zach Braff.
getting big name. No, the guy that plays Turk.
Oh,
yeah. I forgot he was in there. Yeah, the one other guy was in there. That Bill Fleur guy. I can't remember his first name.
The guy that always plays obnoxious rich white guy.
Yeah, that guy. Oh man, I didn't notice Josh left for a while.
Oh yeah, he said
he was trying to get. I think because we weren't. We were still kind of talking to him. I think he knew he had to.
He's like,
leave.
just gotta go.
Yeah,
I just gotta go. What was he doing? Welding or something?
Welding.
Oh, okay. Well, good for Josh and his
welding.
projects.
Plastic welding though, right? Because is he like dropping that face guard and doing like real metal welding?
That's a
I
great
don't
question.
know.
That'd be cool.
What is plastic welding? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you just use like a
hot glue.
hot iron. Plastic together.
Gotcha.
They have there's some specifically made for it where it'll heat up little crooked staple looking things and you can join plastic too.
Gotcha. Look at Josh. He actually what do you call it? Did all three.
Yeah.
He did.
Look at that.
I didn't. I just had a ghostly outline to mine. The last one.
It still counts.
It counts.
And I love how Elisa's is so crisp and so clean.
It's not crisp.
It is. Look at that hat. Look at that hat. You have stitches on the hat. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Oh,
it's all about the detailing.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, this is a good sesh.
Good session. Good job, you guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
Look at you.
Everyone.
Look at
joining
you
us,
painting, Ed.
Look at me painting.
Painting.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Just going with it.
Hopefully,
being
this
unafraid
inspires you to do more.
That's right. Yeah.
I think right now I still just kind of want to chill out and watch horror movies.
Definitely do
Hey,
that.
you know
because
what? You owe it to yourself.
I owe it to
even
myself.
if this inspires you to do art, you should still step away for a bit and then that way come back when you're hungry to do art, like watch more horror movies.
Healthy.
Watch We Have a Ghost. And then you'd be like,
Right.
this is just like family friendly.
I think that guilt of just not doing gets to me sometimes, and I'm just like, fuck, I need to just work on it. I just need to work harder, be better.
Yeah, but like guilt of what? Who's expecting the art from you? It's not like you're getting paid.
Ed's Asian
you.
side.
It's my Asian side. It's totally Asian dad.
He's got to get an A+.
Right. Oh,
like you have no dead. You finish you hit your deadlines. You got the art book done.
I'm
the big one.
I mean, I showed Elisa my board. It was just like all my like dates and like what I needed to do, and like I knocked it. I hit all my dates. I hit all my dates.
So what else is there?
That's
you know
it.
It's probably like your body is still in like fight or flight.
You know how we
You're
accomplish
like,
all that, everyone? If you're listening, Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits. There you go. Elisa needs to actually check that book out.
Yeah, let me. It's in my cart.
It's still in your cart. Save for later.
I'm waiting for it to go on sale. No, okay.
Oh my god! Just buy the
price drop. I know. I'm joking.
Just buy the damn book.
Yeah.
Such a good book.
I've just never been a self-help book reader.
I mean,
so it's just I think it's like hard for me to like want to read a self-help book. I've just never been that person.
I think the concept of like people think of self-help books as like saying mantras in the mirror in the morning and
that's I think I have a stigma to that
stuff. It's not like Tony Robbins style. It's just very basic. No shade Tony Robbins because he's like 12 feet tall.
Tony Robbins listening right now.
It's a very basic approach, just like like the one thing or
Mhm.
what's that other one that multiply that compound effect.
Compound
It's just
effect.
like basic common sense things that lay it out for you in a way that makes you that reminds you that you should be doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, great book.
It's-
Check it out.
Yeah.
Start reading it.
Start reading it.
Read it now.
Trust me, it'll change your life. Then you can join the cult.
Join the cult.
And then
It's
I'll
totally
have
not a cult, but join the cult.
PTSD.
And then
I'll
you
have-
can get the ebook the audiobook for The Creative Way and listen to Rick Rubin. You're like, he's so stoned right now. He's so stoned. He's
Right?
high.
He is
He's
super.
high.
He has to be super high when he's reading these little.
So laid back with the
Yeah.
gong.
He totally recorded this
I
thing
love a
with
good
no
gong
shoes
sound.
on.
he has, like I can tell he's not wearing shoes right now.
He's got his toes in like a nice shaggy rug.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
hear his
right.
toes in the shag.
Yeah.
Oh my
Is
God.
he outdoors recording this?
There's bird sounds.
I wonder if he hired someone to do the little gong sounds, or he's doing.
Or if he does it. I can see both. I can see both.
I can see both too.
He's like listening to the audiobook after the fact, just sitting on the couch. You know what we need? A gong between each of these points I'm making. Like,
Right.
wow, you're a genius, sir.
You would never get that in the actual book. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for everyone that stopped through.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Now I have to go because of Eric. I have to go watch Dinosaurs again.
And go follow Eric Draws, by the way. Yeah, definitely some cool stuff. Super fast drawing too.
I'm not on Netflix anymore. You on Threads? Eric Draws.
You can find him on Instagram and Twitch. You can follow him on Twitch. And you could also, he might be still doing pre-orders on his book. I don't know. I haven't got it yet. So maybe.
Oh, he has some
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yeah. Really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great shape design.
Oh man,
Shape
these are
language.
cool.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Too good. But cool. All right. Well, I think that's it. And I guess we'll see you guys
Thank
later.
you for
Thanks,
joining us,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you. Goodbye.
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 Bye.
Goodbye.